Hello, everyone, and welcome to Attract Mode by Lady Arcaders. I am DreamTora, and I will be your host for this upcoming showcase of VVVVVV by Metroid Crime. Before we begin the showcase, I would like to remind everyone that if you are interested in joining our group, we have a Discord. If you type !Discord, you may get the link. And we would be more than happy to have you on for future Attract Modes if you are interested in joining future Attract Modes, whether you want to show off a speedrun, a casual play, or anything else such as artwork. You may do that as well. And with that, I will be passing it over to our lovely Metroid Crime with her run of Glitchless VVVVV. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm back. You might notice the soundtrack has changed a little bit. We are actually using the metal music mod for VVVVVV or V6 or Vroom 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 Vroom.
Best name.
Best name. I'm here with my commentator, IndyVillain.
Hello.
Who I'm trying to convince to run 100% along with me.
So she can beat me in another category, of course.
Shh! You weren't supposed to say anything.
My bad.
Come on, Indy. But I'm really excited to show this off. I haven't shown this off at, like, an event yet, so this is super exciting. We're playing with this metal music mod, which you can get, by the way, if you happen to want to do this on your own copy of V. By the way, V is on sale right now for the Steam sale. It's like $2.50. So you should pick it up.
Absolutely. This is a great game. Even casually, it's a great game.
Yeah, even casually. You can also grab this music mod by purchasing the metal soundtrack, and then it gives you a file to add into your game that allows you to have this. So since we're going to be playing these levels a little bit longer than the any% run, we get to hear some extra music. I guess I can get started here. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. So already the music has a different ambience to it.
It really does. It changes the whole feel of the game, really.
Absolutely.
But in a sort of familiar way. It's kind of a unique experience. But once again, we're going to start off with Traffic Jam. But right after Traffic Jam, we're going to drop down into a pit. And that's going to be a common occurrence. We're going to drop into a lot of pits today. Because a lot of trinkets, for some reason, always find pits. There we go. There's number one. Perfect. And so we make our way back up here. So you're going to recognize a lot of these from the last run. A lot of familiar territory, at least at the start. And a lot of familiar menuing and dialogue that we're clicking through as fast as we can.
Yeah, this is actually a very long conversation. Actually, sorry, not this one. That's also a long conversation anyway. That's like 10 seconds that I don't have to run through the game.
Absolutely. So our second trinket is already right here, to the right. We're in what I call the purple monkey room, but that might be because I like Legends of Hidden Temple a lot. But so the goal is, oh well, you already got it, perfect. So she died on that enemy to reset back to this checkpoint to get out as fast as possible. So there are new and unique death maneuvers to reset your progress, or location at least.
Yeah.
And we also get to see Stanley again, which is my favorite part.
Hi, Stanley.
Hi, Stanley. Oh, she did the 1 frame buffer there to get through the jellyfish room without slowing down. That was perfect. And I don't know if I should mention it, but got a huge rainbow.
No, I can see my splits. So I've actually been running this game recently without splits because it's been less stressful for me. Especially because a lot of the times that I get are like +0 or -0, and I'm like, come on. So not having, like, I still have the in-game timer to refer to, but, like, in general, it's just a lot nicer, a lot less stressful to not have them up constantly.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you get to the level you're at, there's not a lot of wiggle room between times.
Yeah.
It can feel kind of defeating after a while.
Yeah.
But we actually come to the lab second in this route. So the route is much different. We choose different crew members to go with us, and we find different crew members in different places now. So
hold on. I just want to point out the fact that I died on Rakase again. I have never died on that room before until this week. Just...
Yes. You know, that's just the luck of a new category, I guess.
You know.
What can we say? Yeah. So, this is a brand new room that we didn't see last time, because all that's in there is a trinket.
Oops.
So,
there we go.
We are going to go through this level somewhat normally, except we're going to go into, like, little, rooms that jut off from the main progress, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So we are still going to go for this very good trick here, though.
We are.
Yeah.
Will we get it? There we go. Look at that.
To.
What a nice trick.
And we're still going to do Big Bounce, which is this trick here, named after how big of a bounce it is, I guess.
Big Bounce.
Big Bounce. So we're going left. This room is just awful to look at. Like, it's
honestly.
There's so much to get caught on. Nothing is smooth. It's like the antithesis of a speed run. Like, you're bouncing around, nothing is fun. You get caught on a ton of things, and it makes you get a checkpoint in here, and there's nowhere to die to reset either. So it's kind of mean that way. But excellent. There's going to be another trinket right there on the left that we saw falling down. Gonna have to use these gravity lines to spin in a circle, sort of, half circle there, get to the top. And there's also a checkpoint there, so you have to go back through it. So she's gonna reset her momentum there, so all she has to do is hold left to get through this section, and then do the coyote jump again.
Yes.
It is not easy. It is not easy. There we go. Got it that time.
There we go. Doesn't want to cooperate with me today, apparently.
Yeah, not at all. And these kids bounce just nice. There we go. So there is maybe the best trinket in the game is coming up right here. I feel like I should run the category before I declare which one's best, but this one is definitely the most colorful. This is the rainbow trinket.
Love the rainbow room.
Yeah, rainbow room. There it is. Very.
There we go.
It's only here for a moment, but we enjoy every second of it.
Mm-hmm. Good room.
Good room. Good room. And the rest of this is just normal, nailing those tricks right there and skipping a checkpoint. Crime doing everything casually, that's actually very difficult to do and not even mentioning it. You know. Yeah, we get Dr. Victoria very early now. Which is actually on purpose, of course. And we're actually going to go talk to Dr. Victoria next. And she's going to give us a gift.
Yeah.
Which is very nice. Actually, you know what? I don't know what the trinkets are, so maybe it's a curse. It might not be a gift. It could be bombs for all I know.
I think from in universe, it's supposed to be like research or something. Like it's supposed to help them with research somehow.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a gift. Yeah, no, knowledge is a gift.
Yeah, knowledge. Yeah. There we go. The gift of knowledge. Shiny knowledge.
Perfect. Okay, so we're on our way to tower again. And doing the same very smooth movement here. Not getting caught on all these steps, which is much harder to do than she made it look, I assure you. There are 2 trinkets in this level. And their nicknames Garbage Trinket 1 and Garbage Trinket 2 because they are hot trash.
That's how I have them listed in my notes, by the way, just so everyone knows.
Yes, absolutely. And they're accurately named. One is right here. They are difficult to do, but she gets the first one very first try. Very nice. Fantastic.
Thank you.
So we're not going to be doing as many death skips now because we're going for the trinkets, and the trinkets skip multiple death skips. Oh my goodness! Got in the
Oh
no! Oh no!
Ah!
Oh no!
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Oh, no.
That could have been perfect.
Yeah.
It's okay. I guess we're gonna try to do some death skips now.
Yeah, that was beautiful though. You got it first try. That falling in that tight crater there is really hard to get to. Don't you dare! Actually, going through these death camps.
Nothing happened there.
I am very good at this. Yes.
Okay, so there's no more death skips at this point. Like, this is just like we're just trying to play the level casually, trying to get through as quickly as possible without dying quickly as possible, not being like any faster than the auto scroller actually goes, but you know, trying not to die on these spikes.
Yeah, it's much more difficult than it appears because of that momentum physics that I was talking about last time.
Yeah, you notice me like kind of walk towards the edge and then slowly slide off the edge there, just because I'm trying not to go too far. You kind of like rocket into the wall.
Yeah, definitely. There's something like a tenth of a second buffer between when you press go right and your character starting to go right, like a static. What's that word? I can't remember. Friction. There it is. Static friction that I can't. That resists your movement there. So escort mission is the exact same. There are no trinkets in this mission. It is just as bad as it was initially, and. Yeah.
I have to say though, this song in Intermission 1 is one of my favorite songs of the Metal soundtrack. This and Warp Zone, which is a complete opposite of, you know, how I feel normally, because Lab usually has best music, but there's some really good metal music here. Yeah, that was a fast movement there.
Absolutely. Vermilion cooperated very nicely and just slid off that ledge perfectly that time. Sometimes they like to get stuck there and just kind of hang out. That was great. But yeah, this song is amazing. And then the weird winding room that people wonder why is in this game. Feels like it should be at the start of the level, doesn't it? Like teaching you how to do the guiding.
It's to calm you down after the awfulness that you just dealt with. Actually, I think I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So we're going to Space Station 2 now. However, before we go to Space Station 2, we're going to see something that still has me questioning why it's in the game. And I don't know if I should talk about it yet.
We'll get
or
there
just let you experience. Yeah, I'll just let you experience it. Yeah.
You'll see.
But we're doing more buffer jumps on our way there, taking a slightly different route. And we're going up to the top left here, as quickly as we can.
There we go.
And there are so many things to get caught on in this maneuver as well. And all this time is adding up for this category. So
yeah.
Like top runners get through this and memorize the
Here's the sad elephant.
And things. Yeah. And that's the thing I was wondering, why is Intermission V is not a sad elephant? And we have the screen effects turned off for the sake of everyone's comfort.
Yeah.
However, this elephant flashes like a rainbow incredibly rapidly if you don't turn those off. And if you're in there for, I think, longer than 12.5 seconds, Viridian gets sad.
Yeah, he doesn't like watching the sad elephant either.
Yeah, which I can relate to that.
Yeah, I don't want to see things. I don't want to see anything sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
For sure. Oh, goodness. But we are coming up on the 11th trinket here, I believe.
Yep.
And it's just a free trinket right in our way, which is perfect. We like free things.
Easy.
Free collectibles are always good. So we're back in the conveyor belt section and using these to our advantage, but also trying not to hit those zombies, I guess, or skeletons.
Skellies.
Perfect. And this is the sole reason I have not attempted this category yet. It's called Gordian Knot. And you have to do 2 of those flips.
Hold on.
To get to the bottom right section of this room. See that checkpoint right underneath her? That's the one you want to get to. And it is very difficult. Oh, so close. So close. But the timing is quite tough because the bottom spikes are way larger than the top spikes. So you don't have nearly as much time to do this as you do in the any percent category.
Do you remember when I just, like, pulled this off, like, no problem before stream?
I do, yes. But this Gordian Knot trinket is
I
not
think
for
this
the
might
faint
be
of
the
heart. It is
worst.
very tough. It is
Yeah.
very, very tough. But you've gotten close multiple times. I know you can do this.
Almost.
Oh, so
my
close.
head.
Got
My
caught in the
poor
last
head.
spike. Spike to the head.
So this level, Space Station 2 here, honestly has the most difficult trinkets, I think. This being one of the worst. There's also
Definitely.
classic level VVVVVV coming up, or it's called Doing Things the Hard Way, rather.
Yeah. Gets a lot of different names from the rooms
Almost.
themselves. These coyote jumps in between platforms aren't easy either, and Crime is pulling those off consistently.
Yeah, it's just this movement right here to get back, to be smooth and run across, to have the momentum.
You have to have the momentum and the timing.
You can't just, like, you
which is
can't
hard.
just walk off of it and hope to land.
Yeah, definitely. Because the second you walk off, you're falling upwards now. Because gravity's reversed at the moment. It's a very small window there to get the momentum and land on that checkpoint.
Ah, almost. Very close.
Very close,
Just got
yeah.
clipped there at the end. There we go.
There we go. Very nice.
Ooh, okay. Now we have to make it our way back also, which should be a little easier. Oh
well,
no.
yeah.
I want a little bit more runway space there, actually. Let's do that. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, the top side is slightly easier because the spike bar at the top is smaller. But we're going to be coming up here to Cloud Skip again, doing the buffer jump. Wow, I nailed it twice in a row.
Hey.
Complete pro.
And there's Vermilion because we rescued him.
So we're going to be going left here to a new room that we haven't seen yet. But we're going to see these lies again. These lies are mean. And we're going to be flipping back up here to get this safety checkpoint, and then swirling back down through the lies onto the conveyor belts. And doing that same trick as before and not having to slow down. That is a trick I cannot do, but Crime has down flawlessly. Very nice.
Shout out to KSS for showing me how to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And now is VVVVVV. This is like a 6 or 7 room checkpointless attempt here. And you just bounce off this platform back right down to where you came. Oh, caught a spike there at the top.
Ah, gosh. Yeah.
This
I thought
is
I was gonna do that first
also
try.
a very tough room. that would be very impressive. You're right.
Heyo.
How about second try?
Second
How about
try.
second try?
How about second
try is
try?
not bad at all.
Yeah, look at that. Can we just call it first try?
Yeah, I think we can.
First try,
Yeah.
first try.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Awesome. So the next trinket is coming up very soon. It's right after V-Stitch here. And for this trinket, you cannot hit any of the checkpoints or it resets. So Crime is going to be making it through 4 rooms in a row without getting a checkpoint. So that she can die in this room again when you loop back in and drop onto the moving platform that she's going to activate and grab that trinket. It's also not easy. Like we said before, SS2 has the toughest trinkets, and
Is the toughest level.
Yeah, is the toughest level in basically any category that we found.
Yeah.
It does not hold your hand in any room. It is out to ruin runs, and it does its job pretty well, to be fair. So for here, she's bouncing through the middle, getting that pattern down. Oh, very nice. Avoiding those 2 checkpoints.
Okay. Ooh, oh my god, I almost continued up. So now we have this open. We can just do this.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then she's gonna die again to reset that. And now she's gonna make her way back through these rooms and leave the level as fast as possible.
I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. How long did that take me? Come on.
First attempt down under again. That was very nice. Amazing. Amazing. But we got Vitality there. So we are also collecting crewmates still. So we're still doing that as well. But next we're going to go back to the Gravitron. The Gauntlet of Enemies part. But this time we doomed Vitality to fall for eternity. So Verdigris is off the hook this time, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
This is also always a stressful level during the speedrun.
Definitely.
Because by the time you get here, you know whether you have a good run or not. And so the nerves are always going. If you're playing Gravitron. Which is why you can never practice it properly. Because you can be getting perfect Gravitrons in practice, but you can't recreate the nerves of being on pace for a PB.
Yeah.
At least
really
I can't.
tough.
I don't know.
I definitely cannot either.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. Doing very nicely here.
Thank
I
you.
did it again. Apologies.
It's okay.
Oh no. Oh no, I cursed you. We're getting through this RNG section nicely, even though this pattern isn't too friendly.
Yeah,
Nice.
surprisingly.
Nice. Yeah.
Pincered. It's okay.
Yeah, pins are there on the right
Unfortunate.
side.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate pattern. It's really difficult to get out of that once you get trapped in there.
Absolutely. The 5-second checkpoints can be used strategically when you're starting out in the Gravitron. If you know you're going to die on a section,
Yeah.
try and die like at the timer or quickly after, because you lose even more time if you get like halfway through or almost all the way through a checkpoint. But very nicely done.
Thank you.
It gets Vitality out of there.
Yes.
So now we've actually saved Vitality, rather than dooming her to fall forever.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we are on our way to Warp Zone now. But there are 2 trinkets before we even get to Warp Zone in the open world. Much like the elephant trinket, except there's no sad elephant this time.
No, only pain.
Yeah, only pain.
So this one is a hassle.
It really is. You have to get the right momentum and fall onto very small platforms, and the platforms just get smaller, as you can see. And free hanging, I guess. Very nice. So they do make you get a checkpoint in this one, so you cannot die and return to the top. It's kind of mean of them to do, but you know, it can also help when you're learning it, because try and learn certain parts.
Yeah.
But very nicely done.
Okay.
Circling back around, and now we're going up top to sort of, it's kind of a free trinket. This is really just a time spender or something to find. Oh, I forgot about this section.
Yeah,
Never
you
mind.
forgot about this one.
I did. Oh, you did a second try. Very nice. Very nice. That part is actually quite difficult to fall at the right angle, because going diagonally as Captain Viridian is not easy.
Yeah.
You're really kind of just going left and right rapidly rather than diagonally. But you did that pretty painlessly.
Yeah, that really was
tough,
not
but-
too bad.
Yeah, definitely. And then there's one more trinket before we get into Warp Zone proper, and here in this maze. And it'll be in that section with the double rooms that sort of look identical. They kind of teach you about the screen wrapping technique.
Yeah.
And we'll see a brand new room. I always kind of think of it as a hangar for some reason. It looks to me like a ship hangar. I'm not sure why. Maybe the color?
Maybe.
I don't know. But, yeah, here it is.
There we go.
Very nice. We're gonna drop down, and then we'll be on the correct level here to
It
go
is
to Warp
one more.
Zone.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Oh, it's yeah,
It's
one
here.
more.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
I always get confused there because it's 3 rooms that are extremely identical.
For sure.
There we go.
So yeah, we're going to be making our way through Warp Zone. There is one trinket here in Warp Zone, in a room I believe called Edge Games. That's kind of a rhythm-based trinket where you have to jump up and down in between objects that are moving. And so, but there are ledges that you can get caught on, which is really the most frustrating experience of this specific trinket here.
Yeah. Also note the very good soundtrack for this specific level in the metal version. It's really
Yes. Absolutely. I do love the metal version better than the original.
Yeah, same.
Mm. And we're coming up on the trinket right here, I believe. Yep.
Yep.
So we're going to go through these sort of Pac-Man fish, I guess. I really don't know what they're called, or if they even have a name.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Almost. My timing's a little off there.
Yeah, getting the rhythm down for this room is not easy either, because you have to do it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
But we're almost there. Almost there.
Sometimes I walk a little too far to the edge there.
Yeah, that was the most difficult part for me when getting this trinket originally. Getting caught on the ledge is so easy, because if you're even a pixel too far, it stops you.
Hmm. 1, 2. Oh gosh, yeah.
Mm.
Just catching the edge there.
Mm-hmm. It's super common to do. And if you notice that the enemies are also screen wrapping left to right or right to left, so they are non-stop. Very nicely done.
Okay,
and that's trinket 19 out of 20, and the 20th trinket is in finale. So the rest of this level is just speedrunning, just regular. Going for this maneuver again, it looks like. Nicely done. First try.
Oh, I even got the quick,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, I went in front of that final heart there to get the quick exit too.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Very happy with that. You can see my splits. Yeah, no one else can see the splits. This one just happened, but yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, she got a really nice rainbow
significant rainbow there. Yeah.
And she also said she's very happy with that, which is making fun of me. Because inside joke time, I submitted a video of me playing this game somewhere, and I accidentally said that maybe 25 times throughout a run, and it's haunted me for a long, long time. So you could say I am not really happy with that. So most of finale, well, basically all of finale is going to be the usual speedrunning technique here, without moving aside for a trinket anywhere, because the trinket is actually on exit as Verdian dives into space. It is one of 2 trinkets that you actually get in the last run as well, just because it's in your way. Fun fact. We're using these gravity lines again to bounce for us, and going to this TV monitor to destabilize, and the song kicks in, which is really good.
Ooh, yeah.
It stopped as soon as I said that. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, game.
Well, it's time for the new song, right?
True. Yeah, true. Time slip is always a pain, no matter which music you're listening to, though. Of course. Trying to fight against the conveyor belts is really tough. Oh, beautiful Three's Company, though.
Thank
Flawless. And Cosmic Creepers, the room that's haunted my dreams.
Yeah, I lost a run there earlier. That was silly.
Yeah. It's lost me more than one run, too. My goodness. This is like a flawless finale right now.
Yeah, pretty good. Aside from time slip.
Yeah. But finale is my weakest level, most likely. And crime makes it look so easy.
20!
There it is.
There we go.
20 out of 20.
Yeah! V!
Very nice.
And time is coming up in... now.
Perfect. Another rainbow as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Excellent.
gosh.
Nicely done.
Ah, thank you. Only 75 deaths.
Fabulous.
Oh, look at that. 26 deaths in Gordian Knot. That's unsurprising to me.
That's always going to be the hardest room for everyone.
So, yeah.
Nicely done.
So, we're just floating out in space. You know, we jumped out into space to get out of that collapsing dimension. And we're just floating through outer space here, just waiting for our crewmates to pick us up and find us, and here we go. They have found us. They have rescued us after we rescued them.
Any moment now.
Oh! Captain!
Captain!
You're all right! I knew you'd be okay. We were very worried when you didn't come back.
But when you turned off the source of the interference, we were able to find you with the ship's scanners. And teleport you back on board.
That was lucky! Thanks, guys! It looks like this dimension is just starting to destabilize, just like our own.
We can stay and explore for a little longer, but...
Eventually it'll collapse completely.
There's no telling exactly how long we have here, but the ship's fixed, so...
As soon as we're ready, we can go home. What now, Captain? Let's find a way to save this dimension. And a way to save our home dimension, too. The answer is out there. Somewhere! Let's go! So that's VVVVV. A great game. Also, this ending soundtrack is great, also, this song.
Absolutely. I don't think I've listened to this one. I think I always just skip the ending.
Yeah, I know. I was
Nice.
saying this, I was thinking the same thing when we were going through it. I was like, I don't know if I heard the ending to this yet.
Really good.
Yeah. But yeah, this game is excellent. I highly recommend picking it up. It is so good. Definitely worth playing, even casually. And you know, since we got everyone back together, we get this really nice picture of the band. You know, we got the band back together.
Yeah.
So we get to see what the Villy actually look like here too.
Yeah.
They're so adorable.
I want to hear their music. Actually,
Would it
is their
be?
music
Is
what's
it
playing in
this?
the
Yeah, I
game?
think this
Is
might be
this
what's
their
playing
music?
right now. I think this might be their music.
Wow, that's a good band.
Very good
Glad we
band.
saved them.
But thank you all so much for coming by and watching me play through this. It was so great to be able to be on Attract Mode again, playing my favorite game. Thank you so much, IndyVillain, for coming on and commentating. It's always a joy.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got me into the game, and it's been so much fun cooperating with you. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Coopetitioning, yeah.
Yeah, coopetitioning. There it is.
But yeah, we've been running this game together. You know, learning tricks together. Our sums of bests are very close. We're very close on the leaderboard. It's really fun to learn a game with someone else.
Absolutely.
And we both made so much progress over the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's, do you have any? Where can we find you, Indy?
You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at IndyVillain, or right here, or yeah, I'll be around. Always around.
And I'm Metroid Crime. You can find me on twitch.tv/Metroid Crime or on any social media service probably ever. I stream during the week. I play this game. I'm going to be on tomorrow night on Calathon's Light Up the Night event, playing this at 6:30 p.m. along with a whole bunch of other really awesome Lady Arcaders, so please make sure to come by for that. And then I will also be playing this at Frost Fatales 2023 from In Studio, which is going to rule. I'm very excited.
Absolutely.
So yeah, catch me on the internet in places. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching me play this. It's been lovely. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thank you so much for that showcase, Metroid Crime. It's a reminder that that's going to be our last showcase of the year. We are going to be taking New Year's off, but we'll be back next Thursday, January 5th at 9 p.m. for Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected by Alexis Goes Moo. And also tomorrow, as Metroid Crime has mentioned, we are going to... Tomorrow is Calathon's Light Up the Night event, and many of our members are going to be featured on there, including myself. And be sure to stick around while we find somebody to raid.